Hello, I'm Angeli Velasquez, and welcome to This Week in Review for October 7th, 2011 on Greenroofs TV. We've been so extremely busy with our inaugural Greenroofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 that we haven't been able to have a This Week in Review for a few weeks. So allow me to catch you up with what's been going on here at Greenroofs.com. Project of the Week is Harvard graduate student housing at 29 Garden Street, built in 2004 in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The former police station from the 1920s was renovated in 2003 with the green roof installed the following year. The six-story complex has 75 apartments for the graduate students, and the garden courtyard provides a beautiful outdoor amenity space for residents and has made this housing building one of the most popular places to live on campus. The American Hydrotech project profile states the once unsightly rooftop is now a 10,000 square foot garden roof, providing pleasing views and helping to add a sense of place and community for the graduate student residents here. The garden roof will significantly increase the life expectancy of the roof and is also helping to control stormwater runoff. The rooftop plantings include a mix of succulents, sedums, and delosperma, drought-tolerant varieties that are perfect for Boston temperatures. To learn more about the Harvard graduate student housing at 29 Garden Street, click on our Project of the Week photo on our homepage. Also, to learn about our Projects of the Week for the past few weeks, you can go to the Sky Gardens blog and read Linda's post about each one, or go to our projects database and search Project ID number 825 for the World Expo Zaragoza 2008 Zentro Expo Zaragoza Green Roof from Zinco, Project ID number 553 for the Musée de Quabranly Green Wall by Patrick Blanc, and Project ID number 996 for the Casa Feliz Studios Green Roof from Tremco. Advertiser press release, Living Roofs Incorporated Laboratory Green Roof weathers direct hit from Hurricane Irene. Live Roof selects Pepiniere Premier Plant Incorporated as its grower and distributor in Quebec for the Live Roof Hybrid Green Roof System. Metro Green Visions and Carlisle Syntec announced new partnership. Joss Growers is newest member of the National Network of Licensed Regional Growers for the Live Roof Hybrid Green Roof System. Green Living Technologies International expands to Canadian market. Live Roof session at Greenbuild International Conference and Expo will showcase Toronto's most spectacular green roof. Industry news. According to Green Roofs for Healthy Cities, the City of Toronto's award-winning Green Roof bylaw has already resulted in more than 1.2 million square feet of new green space planned on new commercial, institutional, and multi-unit residential developments across the city. Through a grant from the U.S. EPA's Office of Sustainable Communities' Building Blocks for Sustainable Communities program, Smart Growth America is pleased to offer free technical assistance to help communities implement smart growth strategies to build stronger economies while protecting human health and the environment. Want to create 1.9 million American jobs and add $265 billion to the economy? Upgrade our water infrastructure. That's the message of Waterworks, Rebuilding Infrastructure, Creating Jobs, Greening the Environment, a report by Green for All, in partnership with American Rivers, Pacific Institute, and the Economic Policy Institute. The report looks at an investment of $188.4 billion in water infrastructure, the amount the EPA indicates would be required to manage stormwater and preserve water quality. That investment would inject $250 billion into the economy, creating nearly 1.3 million direct and indirect jobs, and result in 568,000 additional jobs from increased spending. Make sure you sign the petition. There's a link on our website. 25,000 signatures are needed by November 3rd. The Environmental Protection Agency announced Wednesday that it renewed the district's permit to discharge stormwater into local waterways, but only under the condition that it significantly reduce rainwater runoff and the huge amount of garbage that comes with it. Under the terms of the permit, the district is required to add a minimum of 350,000 square feet of green roofs on city properties, Plant at least 4,150 trees yearly, and assure that new properties of 5,000 square feet soak up more than an inch of rainwater over a 24-hour rainfall to keep it from flowing into sewers and into rivers, streams, and ultimately the Chesapeake Bay. Job link: CM Hobbs has a job opening for a grower plant propagator on the west side of Indianapolis, Indiana. Over at Sky Gardens, check out Linda's latest posts. The Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 runs through October 28th. Green Build and Green Roofs in Toronto. Our GPWs for the past few weeks. Thank you to our sponsors, and the winner of the second iPad 2 at the Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 is, along with other Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 related posts, Notre Voyage Fantastique Chicago and Patrick Blanc by Linda and Caroline Minitry, Remembering and Rebuilding 10 Years After 9/11, and Greenroofs.com's This Week in Review on Greenroofs TV for September 9th, 2011. Until October 28th, all of the content from our Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011, connecting the planet and living architecture, people, projects, and design, is still very much alive, so you can access it all on demand and tell your friends and colleagues to continue to register. You can even continue to chat live while in the virtual environment via video, audio, or text through October 28th. And October 1st through the 23rd is Leverage Strengthening Neighborhoods through Design Exhibition in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Gerda Kruger of Tree Hugger reports on the 9/11 Memorial and Museum's focus on sustainable design. She says, from a green roof to locally harvested trees, the National September 11 Memorial and Museum opens on the 10th anniversary of the attack on the World Trade Center, with a dedication and much media coverage of every angle, including Steven Spielberg's The Rising, Rebuilding Ground Zero. A grove of more than 400 swamp white oak trees, all harvested from within a 500-mile radius of the World Trade Center, on the plaza acts as a beautiful green roof for the 9/11 Memorial Museum, the train station, and other facilities 70 feet below street level. These trees are meant to represent the renewal of life in their natural cycles. The irrigation system includes stormwater capture and underground storage tanks to save energy and resources, and the site is seeking LEED Gold certification. San Francisco Chronicle announces that Academy of Sciences is honored with another Green Building Award. They say everyone's favorite combination of aquarium, planetarium, and natural history museum has received a second platinum rating from the Council's LEED program, and this one's for operations and maintenance. The extensive vegetation on the living roof consists almost entirely of natural species, and the glass walls allows views from 98% of occupied spaces. Also, they use 100% recycled paper in all of its printers, and they all are ENERGY STAR rated. Caroline McMillan of the Charlotte Observer talks about green roof sprouts up in the suburbs. LEED accredited architect Rebecca Fant and her mechanical engineer husband, John Alday, have recently installed their very own green roof. Their porch roof was in need of restoration, so they decided to go green with the help of live roof vegetation. They aren't reaping the full benefits of green roofs like managing stormwater runoff, keeping their house warm in the winter and cool in the summer yet, because their green roof is just over their porch. But Fant says it's a little teaser for what we're trying to do inside the house as we renovate and improve the energy efficiency and other environmental features. To learn more about these stories and new ones posted daily, go to our In the News or Newslinks section of our website. Send us your green articles, videos, and images to editor@greenroofs.com and share your green roof or green wall info with the world. Make sure to keep up with everything greenroofs.com by following us on Twitter, liking us on Facebook, being a member of our network on LinkedIn, and subscribing to our Greenroofs TV channel on YouTube. This has been This Week in Review for October 7th, 2011 on Greenroofs TV. I'm Angeli Velasquez, and I'll see you next week. This week's episode is sponsored by the Green Roof Directory, brought to you by greenroofs.com.